So Anthropic has just launched computer use. Research preview, again, they seem to be tiptoeing around this for Claude Pro and Mac subscribers only on Mac OS. Letting Claude move the cursor, click, type, complete forms, all autonomously. You can even assign them from your remote control. And that's exactly what we're going to do.
Command AI.
Basically, with your phone, you're controlling your agent that spins off more agents to do stuff on your computer at the same time. So theoretically, you could have hundreds of agents do different things on your computer. That's crazy.
Absolutely. I've got Claude open here. Open Final Cut Pro. Render the video that opens. Mark the Notion video database as edited. And text me that you've finished editing it. It's doing its thing.
You're waiting from
here we go.
Isn't it asking for permission?
So yes. So now it's asking for Final Cut Pro permission. I was hoping that would light up, but there we go. So it's asking for Final Cut Pro permission. Even better. Right. I'm gonna go get it. Hang on. Stay here. Stay here. So you can see this kind of orange border.
You see the orange on the border. Oh, it's doing things.
So I can confirm that it's rendering. There's a little icon at the top there. Oh, did you hear that? That sounds like a text message. Claudia Short, edited, done. And then, see that bottom one? See how there's two there? This is the problem. This is a new feature that got released just the other day, plugins, that it can use iMessage. It needs to message yourself. So the blue message is me messaging, and then the gray is me receiving it. So I've been using it. Every single message is doubled up. There's where it failed, so that's fine. But you've got the blue, and then you've got the gray. But I don't get the excitement about the iMessage integration that they launched yesterday. However, how fucking cool was that?
That's really cool. Like, what I'm excited about is to see what will be the ChatGPT's version of this, because they hired the OpenClaw creator. Presumably they are building something like this dispatch computer use from Claude, and they will probably have a different way of doing it. And I would like to see a different way, because I want to pick one and be like, to see which one is better. But it's crazy how Claude has been putting out just updates after updates. Like it feels like every day they have an update.
Updates too, not just
big
like
one, features.
Yeah. The thing is that Claude, they've climbed a ladder. They started with the bare minimum, and they've really been developing it. They've stacked their progress on top. They could not have got to computer use without co-work. They could not have got to co-work without Claude Code. So they've slowly been building up this ecosystem, this architecture that supports some of these really, really good features. Whereas OpenAI really don't. They're just all over the place, which... Just a quick one. We covered last week. You had shot off, but we covered last week the fact that they were deprioritizing efforts like Sora and Atlas. This week, they actually discontinued Sora. Like they're getting rid of it. Now, they didn't say anything about Atlas, but that was part of that list, and I wonder if they're going to actually remove Atlas from it. Like they are really, really, they're on red alert without saying it. They're absolutely on red alert. But all that to be said, they just don't have a substantial ecosystem or foundation of products that can leverage each other. Whereas Claude or Anthropic are time and time again demonstrating that they're supporting the workforce, and they're supporting real productivity that real people actually want, not some AI slop generation video platform that no one ever fucking used anyway. So it's just, I don't know. I'm definitely biased.
That's a really good point. Yeah, that's really a good point. Like the best product by OpenAI, what has it been? It's been ChatGPT and
Codex
it's just
cool.
a chat
Codex
app.
cool.
Yeah, true. Okay, good point. Codex app, I use Codex app. Codex app is cool. But like mass adoption, ChatGPT has been a mass adoption. But what I was trying to say, like in my head, I was like comparing it to Claude Code in a way that Claude is built on top of this, essentially a terminal with AI on top of it, right? Like just give AI access to a terminal to do stuff, and they've been building on top of that. And I'm surprised that OpenAI just never did this I mean, they have Codex in the terminal, Codex CLI, and that was it. They never built a UI for it. That, like, you can't do anything automation or any like computer use or like any like anything co-work with ChatGPT.
There is scheduling or something to that effect, or you can do automations in the Codex app. There is an automations thing at the top left there, but but yeah, it's not all that exciting, to be honest. You got it?
So you have automations, but there is nothing in it that is like that exciting. These are mostly about code. What is new automation? So I could make a new automation.
They did release something a few months ago that was really interesting, that was to do with automations. Do you remember it? It was like a node-based thing.
Oh man, they made so... It seems like Sam Altman is just going around and saying, guys, I have an idea. Let's build this thing. And they build it, but it's half-baked. The idea is half-baked. People don't... I mean... It's also something some companies do. They throw so many ideas at the wall and see which one sticks. It seems like the baseline for Claude has been just so good. Like with Claude Code and the models being really good. They have this really nice personality of not over-explaining things to you. They are just to the point. That's the model, and then on top of it, they use your computer, and on top of that, now they are building this ecosystem around it. And OpenAI had a few dropping ball moments with the Department of War thing and mass uninstallments. Yeah, we're on the side of Claude, like on this show. This is this show has been brought to... No, not really. I wish they would...
that wouldn't be too bad.
I have to upgrade again, by the way. I have to pay to Claude more.
What, max?
I was on the max, but then I went back on the $20.
I see. Yeah, I'm staying on $20 just because I've got so much. I mean, I've got maybe 2 more months of free Codex, I think. Because
Codex has been amazing in terms of like token usage. I've been using a lot of Codex whenever I get the chance to code. But with Dispatch, I noticed because I can set up multiple conversations, I drain my limit so quickly. Like sometimes it happens in just a few conversations because I say, go do this research. And then I say, go do another research. And that's how much you get out of the $20.
This is part of a larger conversation on my show, Command AI, which we stream live every single week. We discuss the news and all things related to AI in the world of design and web. Catch us next week and join in the banter.
Command AI.